stars of the Z Morning Zoo, Mr. John Rio entering Madison Square Garden. This is the man who stands behind everything successful at Z100. John, tell us a little bit about the success of the radio station and how you made it all happen. There you have it, folks. The success of Z100.
VIP registration, and they let us at the front of the line. It was great.
And here we are in front of Madison Square Garden. Sights and sounds elude from this auditorium day and night and day. And they exude. But here with me right now is one of the founders of the Z Morning Zoo, Ross Britton. Ross, and a happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Happy birthday to you.
Well, thank you, but even more so, this is a special occasion for you, being the 9th birthday, your 9th year with Z100.
Right. Except for that year I was in Philadelphia, but we don't count that.
Now I wasn't even going to mention that.
Thank you.
Until you brought it up, but for some of the folks in a smaller market, say
Paducah, Kentucky,
Paducah, Dubuque,
Sioux Falls. Don't ask me. I've never been in a smaller market that size.
Tell them wherever they're listening how you managed to stay in this business, let alone this New York town, this long.
Well, the first 5 years at Z100, I kissed a lot of ass. The last 4 years, I have photos of Steve Kingston in compromising positions. So you kind of learn, you adapt, you do what it takes.
I've heard something else, that you have used and stepped on a lot of people to get where you are today.
Well, there's an old saying that actually that Dan Ingram once said to me when I first got to WABC in New York 10 years ago, well, 11 years ago now, he said, Ross, be nasty to people on the way up and they'll ignore you on the way down. And I've kind of adapted that as my own little philosophy of life.
Yet once you use and step on them, what good are they to you anyway?
Exactly. My point exactly.
El próximo no concentrará son tales en la serie el cáncer de Z100. El próximo son tales en el Chio del Z100. Les van a hacer la Nighttime DJ. Chio, entonces. Progresando en la gente que siento son los groupies. Hump all night long. Entonces le dicen, no, dice sí. ¿Por qué Daisy? ¿Cómo está, Pablo?
¿Está bien?
¿Cómo está la cosa aquí? Oh, sí, hump. Entonces, está bien, es verdad, porque siendo los nighttime DJ, porque son los groupies de telephone calls, de hump, all night before work y after work. Sometimes during work, during a long song, porque los 7 night no pregunta. Porque siento for Z100, night birthday party, this is Arotor Casada. Gracias. No, you're the one.
You are the one.
Great. Yeah, unbelievable. Okay.
How did you do that?
It's our 9th birthday. We're proud to be here. We got some great acts coming up. 9 years with you, and I want to say that there is... I love you. I love you. I love you. Is there love?
There's some love in this room.
Gary, what have we learned 9 years together?
Oh, God.
We've learned that the most important thing in comedy. You know what the most important
Timing. Timing is the most important single thing.
You really suck.
You were the one. You were supposed to start.
No, you were the one that was supposed to say the most important thing in comedy is.
It was not. We were downstairs and you were explaining it to me.
You were the comedy timing.
You're the one.